Welcome to the Rock and Wellness Podcast, the show that takes you on a voyage to better health, wellness, and happiness that will rock your world. With me, R.J.O, your host, your coach, and your biggest fan. In today's episode, you will learn all about how to balance your mind, body, and soul to have better health and wellness. The audio you are about to listen to is taken from an online course and video series you will find on my website at rjowellness.com. I wanted to offer you this audio version of the program as I believe the information you will learn will give you a better understanding of each of the three parts of you, your mind, your body, and soul, and how to better take care of them and encourage them to work together. At the end of the episode, I will share with you a surprise, so please enjoy this information, and I will see you on the other side. Hello, and welcome to Balancing the Mind, Body, and Soul, a holistic approach to health and wellness mini-series. My name is R.J.O. I am a holistic lifestyle coach, yoga instructor, and plant-based nutrition coach. And I am here to help you on this great journey of discovering the connection between the mind, body, and soul. I developed this course because I was once, just like you, curious about how these three aspects can affect my life. In this course, you will learn a variety of different things. In the first lecture, you will learn all about the mind. A lot of people think that the brain and the mind are the same thing, but they're not. So you will learn the difference between the two and a few key tips to help you take care of your mind and help focus your mind so that you can accomplish everything you want in your life. In the next lecture, you will learn about the body, this physical body of ours. Well, how does it tick? How does it work? What are the systems and the organs that actually keep us alive? So often I've learned that we live in this body, but we know nothing about it. We have no idea how it works. We have no idea how it ticks. You will learn all about the various systems and organs in the body, as well as some of the best ways to take care of your physical body. In the next lecture, you will learn about what is the soul. It's often a concept that's misunderstood by people, and some of the greatest spiritual leaders have educated the public on what does the soul actually mean. So I will review a little bit about what those leaders are talking about and some of the top tips and ways that you can take care of your soul. In the fourth lecture, you will learn all about how to balance the mind, body, and soul. This is a critical part to gain optimal health, wellness, happiness, and abundance. We often think we can get there and do it with just one part being strong, but we are only as strong as our weakest link. If your mind is unfocused, you're going to have blockages. If you're disconnected from yourself and your spirit, things might not go your way. If your body is sick and weak, you're not going to be able to do the things that you want to do in your life. So you will learn a variety of different ways on how to balance these three aspects of you. As a bonus lecture, you will learn about the variety of chakras, the 7 main chakras in the body. You will learn as to what do these chakras do when they're out of balance? What do these chakras mean? And then you will get to experience a beautiful meditation to help you align each one of these chakras. I hope you enjoy this mini-series, and I'm excited to join you on this beautiful journey. Today we're going to be answering the question, what is the body? For many of us, we know what the body is because we have one and we deal with our bodies every single day. However, the thing is some people just really don't understand how we're made up. So we're going to discuss all the different systems in the body today. So what is the body? Our bodies consist of a number of biological systems that carry out specific functions that are necessary for daily living. We're going to go through each and every one of these systems and get a better understanding of their role that helps us keep this body functioning. The job of the circulatory system is to move blood, nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and hormones around the body. It consists of the heart, blood vessels, arteries, and veins. The digestive system consists of a series of connected organs that together allow the body to break down and absorb food and remove waste. It includes the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. The liver and pancreas also play a role in the digestive system because they produce digestive juices. The digestive system has actually been thought of now as the second brain. As there's a lot of production of hormones, there is a huge amount of microbiome in the digestive system, which runs very much independently from our bodies. This is a system, like all of our other systems, that's extremely important to take care of. The endocrine system consists of 8 major glands that secrete hormones into the blood. These hormones, in turn, travel to different tissues and regulate various bodily functions, such as metabolism, growth, and sexual function. The immune system is the body's defense against bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens that may be harmful. It includes lymph nodes, the spleen, bone marrow, lymphocytes, the thymus, and leukocytes, which are white blood cells. The lymphatic system includes lymph nodes, lymph ducts, and lymph vessels, and also plays a role in the body's defenses. Its main job is to make and move lymph, a clear fluid that contains white blood cells, which help the body fight infection. The lymphatic system also removes excess lymph fluid from bodily tissues and returns it to the blood. The nervous system controls both voluntary action like conscious movement and involuntary actions like breathing, and sends signals to different parts of the body. The central nervous system includes the brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system consists of nerves that connect every other part of the body to the central nervous system. The body's muscular system contains about 650 muscles that aid in movement, blood flow, and other bodily functions. There are 3 types of muscle: skeletal muscle, which is connected to bone and helps with voluntary movement; smooth muscle, which is found inside organs and helps to move substances through organs; and cardiac muscle, which is found in the heart and helps pump blood. The female and male reproductive system is simple. It simply helps humans reproduce. Our bodies are supported by the skeletal system, which consists of 206 bones that are connected by tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. The skeleton not only helps us move, but it's also involved in the production of blood cells and the storage of calcium. The teeth are also part of the skeletal system, but they aren't considered bones. The respiratory system allows us to take in vital oxygen and expel carbon dioxide in a process we call breathing. It consists mainly of the trachea, the diaphragm, and the lungs. The urinary system helps eliminate a waste product called urea from the body, which is produced when certain foods are broken down. The whole system includes 2 kidneys, 2 ureters, the bladder, 2 sphincter muscles, and the urethra. Urine produced by the kidneys travels down the ureters to the bladder and exits the body through the urethra. The skin, or integumentary system, is the body's largest organ. It protects us from the outside world and is our first defense against bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Our skin also helps regulate body temperature and eliminate waste through perspiration. In addition to skin, the integumentary system includes hair and nails. All of these systems require a certain amount of organs to function. Humans have 5 vital organs that are essential for survival. These are the brain, heart, kidneys, liver, and lungs. Let's take a look now at each one of them. The human brain is the body's control center, receiving and sending signals to other organs through the nervous system and through secreted hormones. It is where our thoughts, feelings, memory storage, and general perception of the world reside. Remembering the brain is our physical organ that hosts the mind. The human heart is responsible for pumping blood throughout our body, providing nourishment to all the muscles, organs, and other vessels and essential components of the body. As mentioned before, the urinary system includes the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible to remove waste and extra fluid from the blood. The kidneys take urea out of the blood and combine it with water and other substances to make urine. The liver has many functions, including detoxifying of harmful chemicals, breakdown of drugs, filtering the blood, secretion of bile, and production of blood clotting proteins. The lungs are responsible for removing oxygen from the air we breathe and transferring it to our blood where it can be sent to our cells. The lungs also remove carbon dioxide, which we exhale. What is the mind? Some people think the mind is the brain or some other part or function of the body, but this is incorrect. The brain is a physical object that can be seen with the eyes and that can be photographed or operated on in surgery. The mind, on the other hand, is not a physical object. It cannot be seen with the eyes, nor can it be photographed or repaired by surgery. The brain, therefore, is not the mind, but simply part of the body. There is nothing within the mind that can be identified as being our mind because our body and mind are different entities. For example, sometimes when our body is relaxed and immobile, our mind can be very busy, darting from one object to another. Have you ever experienced this? This indicates that our body and mind are not the same entity. Another way to think of this is that our body is compared to a guest house and our mind to a guest dwelling within it. When we die, our mind leaves our body, just like a guest leaving a guest house and going somewhere else. If the mind is not the brain, then what is it? Experts say that the mind is a formless continuum that functions to perceive and understand objects. Because the mind is formless or non-physical by nature, it is not obstructed by physical objects. Napoleon Hill, an American self-help author, stated that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past or how lofty your aims and hopes may be. Henry Ford, an American industrialist, said, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right." Therefore, the mind is the driving force behind everything you want to accomplish in your life, and why thinking about things you want rather than things you don't want is an extremely important practice. The mind is thought of as the thinking power of the soul. We have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. The subconscious mind is like 90% of an iceberg that's below water. This subconscious mind stores and retrieves data where all beliefs are held. Limiting beliefs of the subconscious mind often hold you back from achieving your greatest desires, whereas the conscious mind is your awareness of yourself and your surroundings. Becoming a master of your mind takes practice and is essential for you if you want to gain success in any area of your life. The following habits will help you with this practice. Number 1, make time for stillness. Daily stillness and meditation is perhaps the single most powerful tool out there for gaining mastery over your mind. The mental health benefits include from addiction recovery to reduced anxiety and depression to enhanced creativity and improved cognitive function. Meditation has been proven to increase neuroplasticity, making it possible to literally rewire the brain. As Pico Iyer said, "In the age of constant movement, nothing is so urgent as sitting still." Number 2, seek meaning over pleasure. Studies have shown that people who were happy because they had a sense of purpose in life had lower inflammatory gene expression and higher antiviral and antibody gene expression than people who sought pleasure-seeking happiness. As Viktor E. Frankl said, when a person can't find a deep sense of meaning, they distract themselves with pleasure. Number 3, read books. Taking time to nourish the mind by reading and learning new things is like food for the mind. Simply reading a book can lower stress levels, help you sleep better, keep your brain sharp, and help stave off Alzheimer's disease. Number 4, let things go. Getting all worked up and worrying about little things is one of the most toxic things you can do to your mind. Not only can it take over your thoughts, but dwelling on what's beyond your control has been shown to be a contributing factor in the development of depression and other physical ailments. Number 5, work out your memory. Thanks to technology, we're taking in more information than ever before, but we're also losing our ability to retain that information. Certain cognitive tricks and exercises can significantly boost your powers of memory and make sure that you hold on to those things you never want to forget. This also has been shown to reduce risk on Alzheimer's and dementia. Number 6, do a digital detox. Constant digital distractions and an over-reliance on technology has been linked with increased stress levels, reduced focus and productivity, stunted creativity, and poor sleep quality. And internet addiction is increasingly being recognized as a very real psychological problem. Many people never take a break from electronic devices, even when they're supposed to be on vacation and relaxing. But allotting yourself some tech-free time could make you more focused, less stressed, and happier. A digital detox is thought to be almost like a reboot for your brain and your soul. Number 7, daydream. In addition to boosting creativity and being a generally enjoyable activity, daydreaming can actually make you smarter. According to research, mind wandering is an adaptive trait that helps us to achieve personally meaningful goals and helps us access spontaneous forms of cognition like insight, intuition, and the triggering of memories and stored information. Number 8, focus on the positive. Focusing on positive moments in your life can help overcome the brain's negativity bias, which causes us to store negative memories in our brains more easily than positive memories. Experts say that by staying focused on the positive helps turn our positive experiences into lasting emotional memories. Number 9, develop healthy habits. Habit is one of the most effective ways to make any positive change in your life. The goal is to get in the habit of constantly implementing positive behaviors until they become as automatic as brushing your teeth at night. Small daily methods of operation will help lead you to ultimate success. Welcome back. We are going to go through Napoleon Hill's Invisible Counselor's technique. Back in 1937, personal development pioneer Napoleon Hill published Think and Grow Rich, a book that would soon go on to become one of the most influential publications of all time. The book was packed with techniques and instructions on how to develop a wealth mindset and achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. One of these techniques is called the Invisible Counselor's Visualization Technique, which you can use for sourcing all sorts of new skills, ideas, inspiration to manifest the life you desire. Step 1. Just before going to sleep at night or any time you have a break in a day, close your eyes and see in your imagination a group of people sitting with you around a council table. Remember, you can invite anyone you like to sit with you at this table. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone. They could be in another part of the world. They could be celebrities or famous politicians. They could even be alive or dead. Now, not only do you have an opportunity to sit amongst those you consider to be great, but now you have the opportunity to dominate the group by serving as the chairman. Step 2. Have a definitive purpose for holding these nightly council meetings. Hill explains his definitive purpose was to rebuild my own character so it would represent a composite of the characters of my imaginary counselors. Your definitive purpose can be anything you want to change about yourself or your life. Since all of this is going on in your mind, your imagination is the only limit. Call on the council members for the knowledge you wish each to contribute. The idea here is to start a discussion with these people on any topic of your choice. So if you want to discuss leadership, perhaps invite Abraham Lincoln or some other leader that inspires you. If you want to discuss financial success, maybe bring in Warren Buffett. Or again, somebody else in your life or another figure of financial abundance. If you're looking for enlightenment, you can call on Gandhi or Jesus or another representative of enlightenment and awakening. If you're looking for ideas to grow your business and make your mark on the world, go ahead and call on someone like Richard Branson or again, another successful business person. And if you need some advice on how to improve your life and relationships, well, I'm sure Oprah would be available. Hill had originally meant for the invisible counselors to be an imaginary exercise. You imagine you're talking to successful people, and you imagine them giving you advice. However, as Hill found out after a while, these counselors you've invited to sit with you at your table will start to seem real and will help you accomplish anything you desire. In conclusion, Napoleon Hill states, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So I ask you this, what is your mind thinking about? Are your thoughts positive? Are your thoughts negative? Can you conceive your dreams? Do you believe that they can come true? Because once you can, and once you do, your life will transform forever. Is the soul? According to experts like Deepak Chopra, the soul is the core of your being. It is eternal. It doesn't exist in time and space. It's a field of infinite possibilities, infinite creativity. It is your internal reference point with which you should always be in touch. It is one of the three aspects of the whole self, including the mind, body, and soul. The soul is your core consciousness. It is the ground of your being. It has two components, according to Deepak. One is called Jiva, which is the personalized soul that recycles through time on a cosmic journey. It is karma, memory, and desire. The conditioned soul is part of an unconditioned soul called Atman, which is part of the universal soul, Brahman. The purpose of the conditioned soul is to create the evolutionary journey to unity consciousness. We do this through being, love, creative expressions, and through service. The soul is also the confluence of meaning, context, relationship, and archetypal stories. The soul is the source of all our lives. It projects as the mind, the body, and the universe of our experiences. The soul also plays a huge role in the body's healing power, but it can be blocked when one is holding on to resentments or is unwilling to forgive. Drawing on a higher power for strength and guidance has the potential to help one find deeper meaning, which leads to a balanced life. Soul work takes patience and care, but its rewards are well worth the effort. As Dorothy Day says, food for the body is not enough. There must be food for the soul. Taking care of the soul is as important as taking care of the body and mind. A few ways to take care of the soul include: number 1, meditate. The more you take time to quiet the mind and meditate, the more you'll realize that most of your day-to-day problems, like finding new ideas, de-stressing, or figuring out how to answer a current dilemma, these can all be solved with a simple meditation practice. Start by taking out 5 minutes of your day to pay attention to your breathing. Then take careful notice of the world around you. Finally, feel your soul light up with appreciation. As this gets easier, spend more time on this practice daily. Practice yoga. The practice on your mat will help nourish the soul as you move your body and focus your mind. You may choose to do a power yoga practice such as Ashtanga to work the muscles, or more relaxing practices like yin or restorative to quiet the body and connect to the mind and soul. Practice kindness for yourself. You may feel that your struggles or failures are a reason to beat yourself up. However, this is the best time to show love and compassion to yourself. The struggles and failures you experience are often great gifts for growth and learning that make you a better person. And the statement on the screen is true. You can take much better care of others when you take care of yourself. Accept and let go. Learning to release yourself from attachments will reduce the suffering you experience in your life. Learn to accept yourself and others exactly the way things are. Let go of things that are no longer serving you and release things that are not in your control. And finally, follow your passion. Listen to your heart, your gut, intuition, or soul. It knows. Think about what gives you joy and always move in the direction of what makes you happy. Life is too short to be doing things that are not serving your soul. As Steve Jobs said, people with passion can change the world for the better. So what is your passion? Buddha says, you don't have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body. The mind, body, spirit, or soul connection is more than just an abstraction or a way to get what you want. It is who you are as a wondrous whole being. When you see yourself as a whole being instead of conglomerate of parts, the philosophy of holistic healing and health make absolute perfect sense. The need to support and care for your whole self becomes as obvious as the need to feed, clothe, and wash your body. When you love and care for your mind, body, and spirit, your whole self will benefit. The beauty of working with the mind, body, soul connection is not only in its ability to help you manifest improvements in your health, but to achieve more of what you want in other areas of your life as well. With this mind, body, soul connection, you can fully implement the law of attraction to manifest what you want in your life. The law of attraction uses the power of the mind to translate whatever is in our thoughts and materialize them into reality. In basic terms, all thoughts turn into things eventually. If you focus on negative doom and gloom, you will remain under that dark cloud. If you focus on positive thoughts and have goals that you aim to achieve, you will find a way to achieve them with massive action. People who practice the law of attraction manifesting techniques understand that unless the energy of the mind, body, and soul are fully aligned with your purpose, you can affirm all you want, but what you magnetize energetically will win every time. Here are just a few practices that you can use to balance the mind, body, and soul. Number 1, we've talked about this one already. Exercise. Find an exercise you enjoy and just start doing it regularly. Just moving the body is all that matters. Be grateful. Stop for a moment to think about the things you have going for you and appreciate them every day. Sleep we've already talked about in previous videos. Sleep is regenerative for the body. The more sleep you get, the better you will perform the next day. Breathe deeply. Whenever you think about it, stop and take a breath. Over time, this will just become a natural, healthy habit. Stay away from chemicals. Chemicals such as chlorine is a poison and is often found in tap water. Maybe use a filtration system to get rid of things like chlorine and other chemicals in the body. Use natural body care products and read labels on food products to help reduce your exposure to chemical toxins. Ground yourself. Plant your bare feet on the earth as often as possible and allow your body to connect to the energy of Mother Earth. Eat organic as much as you can. Chemicals are killing pests on the crops. These chemicals end up on our food, and they're not good for you either. We mentioned yoga before. Doing more yoga every day is great for connecting the mind, body, and soul. Smile and laugh often. This feels great for the soul. There's even something out there called laughter yoga, which uses the premise that when we laugh, the feel-good vibrations run through our body and give us a higher sense of our mind, body, and soul connection. Spend more time with loved ones. In our busy lives, we need to make time for people that matter to us the most. Live your passion. Do more of what you love. Have fun. Feel free. Meditate. Set some time aside every day, as we mentioned before, to rest your mind. Drink an abundance of clean water, remembering your body is at least 70% of water. Staying hydrated and drinking enough clean water will help you connect the mind, body, and soul. Get outdoors. Hug a tree. Breathe the fresh air. Go for a hike and enjoy nature. It's not only good for the body, but excellent for the mind and the soul. Finally, eat plenty of greens and other whole foods. Dark leafy greens are rich in vitamins, minerals, and chlorophyll that help alkalize the body and keep the body clear and clean. Starting slowly and getting things into your daily routine will help, and over time will positively impact your overall mind, body, soul connection, give you better balance in your life and wellness. What are the chakras? The Sanskrit word chakra literally translates to wheel or disc. In yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda, this term refers to wheels of energy throughout the body. There are 7 main chakras which align the spine, starting from the base of the spine through to the crown of the head. To visualize a chakra in the body, imagine a swirling wheel of energy where matter and consciousness meet. This invisible energy, called prana, is vital life force, which keeps us vibrant, healthy, and alive. These swirling wheels of energy correspond to massive nerve centers in the body. Each of the 7 main chakras contains bundles of nerves and major organs, as well as our psychological, emotional, and spiritual states of being. Since everything is moving, it's essential that our 7 main chakras stay open, aligned, and fluid. If there is a blockage, energy cannot flow, and breaks between the mind, body, soul connection can occur. Let's review now each of the following chakras. The first chakra, the Muladhara, is represented by the color red and the sound of lam. It is located at the base of the spine, the pelvic floor, and the first 3 vertebrae. The root chakra is responsible for your sense of safety and security on this earthly journey. The word Muladhara breaks down into 2 Sanskrit words, mula meaning root, and adhara meaning support or base. Balancing the root chakra creates the solid foundation for opening the chakras above. Imagine that you're laying the foundation for a house in which you're going to live for a long time. A solid foundation, embedded in firm soil, will provide the stability you need to create a home filled with joy for years to come. The root chakra is comprised of whatever grounds you to stability in your life. This includes your basic needs such as food, water, shelter, and safety, as well as your more emotional needs such as letting go of fear. When these needs are met, you feel grounded and safe, and you tend to worry less day to day. The second chakra, the Svadhisthana chakra, or sacral chakra, is represented by the color orange and the sound of dham. This chakra is also known as the creativity and sexual chakra. It is located above the pubic bone and below the navel and encompasses the genital region and the hypogastric plexus. The word Svadhisthana can be translated as the dwelling place of the self, and the element of the second chakra is water, which equals cohesiveness. A balanced sacral chakra leads to feelings of wellness, abundance, pleasure, and joy. When this chakra is out of balance, a person may experience emotional instability, fear of change, sexual dysfunction, depression, or addictions. You can open this chakra with creative expression and by honoring your body. The energy of this chakra is feminine, passive, and lunar. The third chakra, also known as the solar plexus or Manipura chakra, means lustrous gem and is represented by the color yellow and the sound of Ram. It is located around the navel in the area of the solar plexus and up to the breastbone. It is a source of personal power and governs self-esteem, warrior energy, and the power to transform. The Manipura chakra also controls metabolism and digestion. When you feel self-confident, have a strong sense of purpose, and are self-motivated, your third chakra is open and healthy. If your third chakra is out of balance, you can suffer from low self-esteem, have difficulty making decisions, and may have anger or control issues. The element is fire, and as mentioned, the color yellow and bright like the sun. The fourth chakra, Anahata or heart chakra, is at the middle of the seven and unites the lower chakras of the matter and the upper chakras of the spirit. It is represented by the color green and the sound of yam. The fourth chakra is also spiritual but serves as a bridge between our body, mind, emotions, and spirit. It is located at the center of the chest and includes the heart, cardiac plexus, thymus gland, lungs, and breasts. It also rules the lymphatic system. The Sanskrit word for the fourth chakra is Anahata, which means unstruck or unhurt. The name implies that beneath the hurts and grievances of past experiences lies a pure and spiritual place where no hurt exists. When your heart chakra is open, you are flowing with love and compassion. You are quick to forgive and you accept others and yourself. A closed heart chakra can give way to grief, anger, jealousy, fear of betrayal, and hatred towards yourself and others. The fifth chakra, Visuddha chakra or throat chakra, is the first of the three spiritual chakras. It is represented by the color blue and the sound of hum. In the area of the throat, it governs the anatomical regions of the thyroid, parathyroid, jaw, neck, mouth, tongue, and larynx. To be opened and aligned in the fifth chakra is to speak, listen, and express yourself from a higher form of communication. Faith and understanding combine the essence of this chakra. The element corresponding to the fifth chakra is ether or space and the sense of hearing. The sixth chakra, or Anja or third eye chakra, is in the area of the third eye, which is found in the space between the eyebrows. It is represented by the color indigo and the sound of Om. It encompasses the pituitary gland, eyes, head, and lower part of the brain. An invisible yet powerful third eye, this is your center of intuition. A spiritual chakra, which means beyond wisdom. Anja leads you to an inner knowledge that will guide you if you let it. An open sixth chakra can enable clairvoyance, telepathy, lucid dreaming, expanded imagination, and visualization. Finally, we come to the seventh chakra, Sahasrara, or crown chakra, also known as 1,000-petal lotus, which is located at the crown of the head. It is represented by the color violet or sometimes white and the sound of Om. This chakra is our source of enlightenment and spiritual connection to all that is. It is a connection to our higher selves, to every being on the planet, and ultimately the divine energy that creates everything in our universe. True opening of Sahasrara means the realization that you are pure awareness. You are pure consciousness, undivided and all-expansive, like a drop in the ocean. You are a part of that ocean that contains and encompasses every aspect of it. In conclusion, it's important, as you have seen, to keep the flow of energy of all these chakras open. This also helps our body, mind, and soul stay connected. Welcome back. Thank you for listening all the way to the end of this episode. In the show notes at www.rjowellness.com/podcast/episode-54, you will find the video version of this episode that you can watch, where you can really look at the entire video series as a visual, so you can take notes and get a lot more out of it. As well, I'm going to give you for free a link to the Balancing Your Chakras meditation, where you can listen, you can relax, and take things to the next level. I hope you enjoyed and received value from this episode. Until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Rockin' Wellness Podcast. Make sure to visit my website at www.rjowellness.com, where you can subscribe to the show and check out all the show notes. While you're at it, if you found value in this podcast, if you'd simply tell a friend about it, that would help out too. You may choose to join the R.J.O Wellness community to take advantage of the freebies, courses, and coaching that will take your voyage to the next level, or support this podcast with your monthly membership. Until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness.